organic chemistry. Basically, when we talk about the materials, there are two types of materials. The first one we have from the living things, the material from living things or the matter from living things. And the second type we have the matter from the non-living things. So we have two forms. So the matter that is gonna to come from the living things, it may be from plants as well as it may be from animals. And the material that is going to come from the non-living things, it is non-organic. We can say that it is non-organic. On the other hand, the material we are going to obtain from the living things as plants and animals, that material is known as organic material, or we can say that organic compounds. And the study of the compounds coming from the living things or we are gaining from the living things, it's known as organic chemistry. It is known as organic chemistry. So this is a basically we have the introduction about the organic chemistry, that what does mean by organic chemistry. Basically organic chemistry deals with the chemicals or the compounds that have their origin from plants and animals, and basically their origin is, we can say that, for the production that the things produced by the living things like from the plants as well as from the animals, this is known as organic material. If we have example for the organic material like carbohydrates, we have second proteins, next we have lipids. These compounds are known as organic compounds and their study is known as organic chemistry. So next we have the organic chemistry. Basically, if we are going to look its definition scientifically, then all the compounds containing carbon and hydrogen, these compounds are known as organic compounds, and the study of these compounds is known as organic chemistry. So all the compound that we are going to study, they may have carbon as well as they may have hydrogen. For example, if we are going to talk about the proteins, these contain carbon as well as hydrogen and many other elements. If we have methane, the gas that we use to burn at home for the cooking purpose, this is known as methane, as it is going to have carbon as well as hydrogen. So that's why this compound is an organic compound, and this is known as organic compound. And the study of this organic compound is known as organic chemistry. Organic chemistry. We have a lot of compound around us that are known as organic compounds and their study is known as organic chemistry. So all the compounds containing carbon and hydrogen in them, these compounds are known as hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons. So that term is very important while we are going to study the organic compounds. Basically, in organic compounds, we will study the hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons means the compounds containing hydrogen as well as carbon. Hydro mean hydrogen and carbon mean carbon. So, the study of hydrocarbons, the study of organic compounds, the study of compounds containing carbon and hydrogen and their derivatives. And their derivatives. What does mean by derivatives? The compound that we are gonna to obtain from this by changing hydrogen or by replacing the hydrogen, the compounds we are going to take from this known as derivative. Derivative mean we are going to derive something from the or derive the new compound from the previous compound. So the new resulting compounds will be known as their derivative. For example, if we have methane CH4 and I'm going to replace one hydrogen and I'm going to gain the compound like CH3Cl. Now this CH3Cl, it is the derivative of methane. Derivative of methane means we have derived it by replacing one hydrogen of the methane with the chlorine. So this is the organic chemistry, basically the study of organic compounds. And you must know that what does mean by organic compounds? The compounds containing carbon and hydrogen. So this is all about our organic compounds. You must know what does mean by the hydrocarbons, compounds containing hydrogen and carbon. And I have given one example like methane, CH4, for your convenience. So this is all about the introduction of organic chemistry. We will basically study all the organic compounds under organic chemistry. What is their behavior, what are their properties, and how they are formed, and what are their molecular formulas, what are their structure formulas. We will study in this chapter.